Imagine stumbling upon a hidden treasure, not of gold or jewels, but of ancient texts that could change our understanding of history and faith. In 1947, this discovery was made in the desolate hills of the Dead Sea. These weren't just any texts, they were scrolls older than most of us can imagine, containing some of the earliest known copies of the Hebrew Bible and other sacred writings. The Dead Sea Scrolls are not just relics, they are a window into a lost world, one that has captivated scholars, historians, and religious thinkers for decades. But how were these scrolls discovered, and why do they hold such immense significance? It all began in the year 1947 with a chance encounter. A young Bedouin shepherd named Mohammed Ed-Deb, while searching for a lost goat in the rugged hills near Qumran, stumbled upon a cave. What he found inside wasn't a lost animal, but a set of clay jars hidden away for over 2 millennia. At first, he didn't know the significance of his discovery. It wasn't until he opened one of those jars that he realized what he had found: ancient scrolls, fragile yet perfectly preserved. This was the beginning of one of the greatest archaeological discoveries of the 20th century. The discovery sparked a race to uncover the scrolls' secrets. The first scrolls were sold to antiquities dealers, but soon news of the find spread. It was not long before scholars realized the true significance of what was being uncovered. Between 1947 and 1956, 11 caves around the Dead Sea would yield over 900 manuscripts, some in almost perfect condition, others fragmented beyond recognition. These manuscripts weren't just ordinary writings, they were treasures that would change the way we understand the Bible and the ancient world. The Dead Sea Scrolls contain a wealth of texts, including parts of almost every book in the Hebrew Bible, except the Book of Esther. The scrolls are written in Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek, and include a wide variety of religious texts, sacred scriptures, prayers, psalms, legal codes, and even apocalyptic visions. Some of the most famous scrolls are the Isaiah Scroll, the War Scroll, and the Community Rule. These documents offer a glimpse into the lives of the Jewish community around 2,000 years ago, their rituals, beliefs, and the expectations of the coming Messiah. But the Dead Sea Scrolls are more than just religious texts. They are a bridge to the past. They help us understand the political, religious, and cultural climate of ancient Judea. At the time these scrolls were written, the region was under Roman rule, and Jewish communities were experiencing immense turmoil. The scrolls shed light on the different religious groups of the time, including the Essenes, a sect that lived in isolation near Qumran. These Jews were waiting for a Messiah who would liberate them from oppression, a belief that echoes in the New Testament. The discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls didn't just confirm the age-old biblical texts, it raised questions about how the Bible was formed and preserved over the centuries. The scrolls reveal how some of the most sacred books of the Old Testament were already in circulation during the time of Jesus, and they show us how these texts were copied, passed down, and preserved by different Jewish sects. In some instances, the scrolls align almost perfectly with the biblical versions we know today. In other cases, there are significant differences that give us deeper insights into the religious and cultural diversity of the time. The Dead Sea Scrolls have had a profound impact, not only on biblical scholarship, but also on our understanding of early Christianity. Some scholars believe that the teachings of the Essenes, with their emphasis on purity, repentance, and the coming of a Messiah, may have influenced the teachings of John the Baptist and even Jesus. The scrolls also provide context for the apocalyptic visions that would later appear in Christian writings, such as the Book of Revelation. With every discovery, new theories and insights emerge about the intersection of Judaism and early Christianity. Despite their importance, the Dead Sea Scrolls have not been without controversy. For many years, access to the scrolls was tightly controlled, and the initial publications were slow and sometimes incomplete. There were debates about who had the rights to publish them and how they should be interpreted. Some scholars even accused others of withholding the scrolls from the public to protect their own academic interests. Today, however, most of the scrolls are accessible, and modern technology, including digital imaging, has allowed researchers to examine even the most fragile fragments. Today, the Dead Sea Scrolls continue to intrigue and inspire researchers. With the help of cutting-edge technology like 3D imaging and infrared photography, scholars are able to read previously invisible fragments. New discoveries are still being made, adding to our understanding of the ancient world. And yet, even with all the research and analysis, the full significance of the scrolls is still unfolding. There are mysteries still to be uncovered, mysteries that may further shape the future of biblical studies and our understanding of the roots of Western civilization. The Dead Sea Scrolls are not just ancient texts, they are a testament to the endurance of the human spirit and the preservation of knowledge across the ages. They have brought us closer to understanding the faiths that shaped the Western world, revealing more about the beliefs of ancient peoples and the sacred scriptures that continue to guide billions today. These scrolls have taught us that history, like the words of the Bible, can endure through time, and their legacy is just beginning. If this story of the Dead Sea Scrolls fascinated you, be sure to like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating tales from the past that continue to shape our present. Until next time.